Good day everyone. Good day sir. I am Caryl Manza, BS Cream 1 Section E. So my topic is blood flow in the arteries. And first is blood pressure. So blood pressure is due to the pumping of the heart accounts for the flow of blood in the arteries. So kada pumps atong heart, it is accounted for the flow of blood padulong sa ato ang arteries. And there are two types of blood pressure. First is systolic pressure, and systolic pressure is high when our heart expels the blood, and second is the diastolic pressure. It occurs when the heart ventricles are relaxing. So both pressure decrease with distance from the left ventricle because blood enters more and more. Next is the blood flow. So blood flow. The beating of the heart is necessary to homeostasis because it creates pressure that propels blood in the arteries and the arterioles. So every beat of our heart is very important because it creates pressure that propels blood in the arteries and the arterioles. And arterioles lead to the capillaries where nutrients and gas exchange with tissues fluids takes place. Next is coronary arteries. Coronary arteries serves the heart muscle itself. They are the first branch of the aorta. Since the coronary arteries are so small, they are easily clogged, leading to heart disease. And the hepatic portal system carries blood-rich and nutrient from digestion in the small intestine to the liver, the organ that monitors the composition of blood. And the vein that takes blood to the vena cava often has the same name as the artery that delivered blood to the organ. In the adult systemic circuit, arteries carry blood that is relatively high in oxygen and relatively low in carbon dioxide and relatively high in carbon dioxide. And this is the reverse of the pulmonary circuit. And next is the systemic circuit. So the systemic circuit starts with the aorta carrying oxygen-rich blood from the left ventricle, and the aorta branches with an artery going to each specific organ. Generally, an artery divides into arteries and capillaries, which then lead to venules. Next is the pulmonary circuit. So our pulmonary circuit begins with the pulmonary trunk from the right ventricles, which branches into two pulmonary arteries that take oxygen poor blood to the lungs. So in the lungs, oxygen diffuses into blood and the carbon dioxide diffuses out of the blood to be expelled by the lungs. And 4 pulmonary veins return oxygen-rich blood to the left atrium. Next is the vascular pathways. So our cardiovascular system includes two circuits. First is pulmonary circuit and second is systemic circuit. So our pulmonary circuit is circulates blood through the lungs, and the second is the systemic circuit, which circulates blood to the rest of our body. So ang ato ang pulmonary circuit is nag-circulate ra siya blood sa ato ang lungs, while ang atong systemic circuit is nag-circulate siya blood to the rest of our body sa tibok natong lawas. And then both circuits are vital to homeostasis. That's it, and the next report is all about blood flow in capillaries and to be discussed by Allen Anthony Manza.